Hi everybody, this is Michelle with Stampin' Butterfly. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm super excited tonight to share some new products with you. As a demonstrator, we were able to order from the new holiday mini catalog, which goes live, let me see, in September for you guys, September 4th. So I did a paper share and an embellishment and ribbon share with my team members. So I ordered a bunch of products that you'll be able to see. I already started chopping the paper. I got so excited and then realized I hadn't started a video to show you guys. So it's a little chopped up, but you'll get the gist of it. So we'll take a look at all the paper from the new mini catalog, all the ribbon and the embellishments too. And the catalog, they looked okay, but in person they are so much better. So hopefully the camera does it justice and you're able to see it. So let me make sure. Facebook seems to change stuff every time I'm in here. Let's see. So if you are here, drop me a hello and I will try to keep up with comments. My new mouse is a little clicky loud, so you can probably hear me clicking away. All right, so let's flip the camera down and take a look. So I can't show you the inside yet, and I washi taped it, so hopefully I remember not to open it up because I'm so excited about it. I did order this super cute little punch here of the house, and there's so many different things. I haven't had time to start playing with any products yet. I did use one of the embossing folders, so I'll show you a card I made with that. I did make some cards with the Nests of Winter, and I cannot find them. I don't know where I put them. So I don't have those samples to show you. But we did make them in Creativity Now, I think was the event that we used those products earlier, like a month or two ago. So if I ever find them, I will post pictures of them, but I don't know. I rummaged for a while tonight, and then I figured it'll be midnight by the time I come online. So let's go ahead and get started. What do we want to start with? There's so many good products. I think we will show you some of the ribbons and embellishments first, because they're a little bit neater. I haven't started chopping these up. So we'll go through the embellishments and then the ribbon, switch over to the paper. All right, and some of these are part of a suite, so I'm just going to show you the products first, and then I'll try to remember to tell you what is in which suite if there is. This one I just wanted to show you. These are really, I wonder if I have to open these. The light seems super bright tonight. So it's kind of reflective. But these are the Cherry Cobbler Pearls, and I love that they're glued 3 together. These are actually an online exclusive that you can get now, although they may be back ordered still. But I did want to show you those because these are great. And then if you didn't want the white, you could always color those with your blends alcohol markers and make them whatever color you wanted. So that's an option. The rest of these are all gems. Let's see, some of these are related to suites. So I think that's a suite, that's a suite. And I think these two are just regular. I don't know if these go with the suite or not. So let's just take a quick peek. These I think are my favorite of all the gems. And the catalog doesn't do them justice. I know you can't see them yet, but you'll be able to tell hopefully in the video. These are really sparkly and they're kind of rigid. So if you run your finger over them, they're kind of bumpy. So there's a lot of texture to these guys. And they're just so sparkly. Definitely, I think, my favorite item in there. These are the gold texture adhesive dots, and they're kind of a yellowy gold color. Really pretty. These are really neat too. So these coordinate with the Nests of Winter, the one with the birds and the paper. So we've used these a little bit in one of my card classes already because we could pre-order these like a month or 2 ago. And they have a lot of ridges on there as well. So they have a lot of sparkle and shine to them. And let me know if you have questions along the way or if you want to see something closer. Maybe I'll just pile them up. And let's see, what's the next one? Oh, hi, Papered Chef. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoy the sneak peek of the products here. Let's see. All right, so these are Regal Foil adhesive dots, and these coordinate with a suite that you'll see a little bit later. I got so excited I opened them and one escaped me. So there's one guy missing right there. But those colors are pretty and they have gold speckles on them. These are kind of a muted sea glass and they are faux glass dots. They go with one of the Splendid Autumn suites. And then I think this is my favorite, the little candies. Let's open this. This is called Red and White Adhesive Backed Peppermints. I think this one's going to be pretty popular. So here we go. And then you've got the tiny, so it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 different sizes in that. And this coordinates with the reindeer days, and I bought that whole suite, so I have that to share with you. Some of the other ones I have different pieces and parts of things in the catalog. These are the white loose snowflakes. Let's see if you can see them. They're kind of like a plasticky feel to them, and they coordinate with the snowy scenes. And that paper is super cute too, so you'll see that in a little bit. And there's quite a bit in there, so a lot will go a long way on those. And then these are woven gold leaves, and they coordinate with that autumn, splendid autumn bundle as well. So I think somebody had said the packaging said they're self-sticky, but they are not. They're just, they're gold and shiny, and they're like a weave to them. So those would be pretty popping out. You could probably use a glue dot and pop it out from like a label or a sentiment on there. All right. So that is the embellishments. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the ribbons. And I am just loving all the ribbon. I wasn't sure. I don't always use ribbon on my cards, but I always end up ordering a lot of it. And I will say the colors on these are just gorgeous. So this one is shaded spruce, and it has a really nice feel to it, so you'll be able to tie bows really easily with this guy. And then the cherry cobbler, and this one's a satin ribbon. It's a little bit narrower, and they say it's gold, but it almost looks like it could be like a champagne color as well. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That one's a really pretty ribbon. Then we have Blackberry Bliss in gold, and this goes with that regal flower paper. So maybe when I pull out the paper, I'll keep these handy and I can put them on top of the coordinating paper so you guys can see. And this one has like a really nice feel to it as well. These will all be really nice bow tying items. Now this one, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like because I don't love wild wheat. It's one of my least favorite colors. But this ribbon is really pretty for autumn, and it's part of that splendid autumn bundle. And it looks more gold, so it doesn't have that wild wheat color that I don't love on the paper. So definitely better than I had expected. And then the pom-poms. Oh my gosh, who doesn't love pom-poms? You can also color this. So when you see the catalog, you'll see that there's some, I think they did it in green, maybe like the dark green. So you can always use your alcohol markers to change the colors of your ribbon. Then there's some twine, and this coordinates with reindeer days. So you'll see it coordinating with these guys over here. And there's a bunch of cute stuff in that bundle. And then the Nests of Winter has a 3-pack. And I love these. These are the linen thread. So they're thinner. They're kind of like the linen thread we have. They're not as thick as some of the other rustic-y twines we have. This one's really easy to tie. And I love that they're just nice colors you can use throughout the year. So, all right, let's put all the ribbons back in here. I made a mess, as always. We'll probably keep these out in case we want to look at that with the paper. Move these guys down here. Let's see. So I did order the Memories and More cards. And these are kind of fun. They're part of the reindeer. They coordinate with that Reindeer Days suite. That's one of my favorites. And we do sell in the annual catalog. I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but we have assorted Memories and More card packs. So it has the small card bases and envelopes and the large ones. And they match exactly with these. I should have brought my open pack over. But these will just go like straight on your card front. And then the same with these. These card bases are bigger than our normal cards. So if you look, they're bigger than like a standard card base. So that we have envelopes that work exactly with them. And then you can layer these up. These are so cute, and you get so many of each pattern. So this is really nice if you're doing a card class even, because you'll be able to coordinate and have similar cards. So let's see. I think you get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of each pattern. And you know, if you like to journal, you can also journal on the backs of these and put them in our Memories and More photo albums with the slots. And the reindeers are just so cute. So there's that pattern. And then there's a Merry Christmas. And then some plaid. And what's cute with these is so you can layer these up, right? So when you're doing your cards, for these, I think you get less. You get 6 of each, 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, it's 6. Okay, cool. So, you have different patterns, but you can layer these up. And there's your card. You put some little stickers. It comes with some stickers. There's 2 sheets of each. So there's 2 different patterns. You can add your gems on there. You can use some of the little candy, that red and white twine that coordinates. So it makes some quick and easy cards that are a lot of fun. And then if you have the rest of the bundle, you can also die cut things in there and add those as well if you wanted to. You could stamp on this one too, so that would be fun. What other patterns? Oh, that's cute. Merry Christmas. And then, oh, I like the holly berries. And then winter blessings. And look at the little birds on the reindeer. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm just loving on that. So I think I'm probably going to try to put together a class for this one. I think everyone will like putting that together. All right. What else do we have? Well, let's just look at the reindeer bundle since we're already in the reindeer mode. Let's see. I didn't cut this paper up because I bought an extra full pack of it. So it's actually a sweet collection, I think is what they call it. So it has, the Memories of More I showed you. It has paper. It has these cute boxes. It has the gems. It has ribbon. There's an embossing folder with plaid, which I kind of gave you a peek of on this card that we made last week for class. So, and I did it at an angle. You can see it's a straight plaid, but if you wanted to put it in at an angle, your paper, it gives you a fun look on there. So there's that. And then the box is a book box. So I haven't put this one together. I just popped it open. So there's like a bottom of your box that you kind of fold like that. And then it gets glued in. All the sticky tape is on there. That gets stuck on there. And then it folds over and there's a little flap. And you could stamp on your box. You can put paper on there. You could put die cuts. You could cut up those Memories and More. Put them on here. There's so many different things you can do with it. One thing I will give you a quick hint. So there's 2 sticky tapes here. So if you do your box this way accidentally, it kind of lines up. And then you'll end up with like the sticky tape on the wrong thing. So you want to make sure your box is going the right direction for that. And then you end up with 10 in a pack. So that's a great, I think it was like $10. So it's like $1 a box. That's a great value and a fun way to do some little presents. All right, so let's look at this paper real quick. So it's 12 by 12 and it's 2 sheets of each. So you have the reindeer and I think the dies, where are they? Let's see, I think they coordinate. So here's the stamp set. I guess I should have showed you that. So you can color those with your blends. There's little stuff for your reindeer to decorate them. And then I think some of the dies may cut out certain images on here. So let's take a quick look and see. All right. Reindeer days. Oh, that's right. I ordered it because it has a little reindeer face and he's so cute. I can't wait to play with that. And then you've got some lights, presents, the holly leaves. I love that they're attached and so are the berries. It's so much easier than paper piecing little tiny things. All right, so let's see. What does it look like? So maybe it's not this paper. Maybe it's the other one. Oh, it's always super sticky. So, no, maybe it's not this paper. Might be another paper. All right, we'll keep that handy. We'll take a look and see. All right, so we've got that paper. You could always fussy cut it too. We've got some presents. Oh yeah, so those dies cut out that little dude's face and he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love him. Oh, I wonder if the die cuts it out too. Wait, wasn't there a die? It might cut it out, but then you'd lose the wreath. I think that's a little bit smaller picture. There's the holly and then the little tiny reindeer and the Christmas lights. Those don't cut those out, do they? Oh no, I'm gonna have dies floating everywhere. Nope, they're smaller. I'm always curious to see what coordinates. They don't always tell you. It's kind of like a surprise sometimes when you get your paper. Ooh, maybe this is what the dies cut out. There's the mom. Let's see. Mom and the baby deer. Aha. I swear that dancing, jumping one should be cutting something out. Okay, so it cuts out that one. And then I already lost the die. Look, we haven't even used them yet. Ooh, I love plaid. And then look how cute these are. You could do these with little circles. You can cut them into squares. Little tiny trees. Any jumping reindeers? No, not on this one, but look how cute. It's a reindeer snowman. Love it. And little jingle bells. All right, let me look at that other piece real quick. Maybe the die just cuts out the stamped image, but I really thought it would have cut this guy. Oh, it does. Duh. Okay, cuts that one out. So that's not bad. Does he cut this one out too? No. Okay, so it's just the guy kicking his legs out back. There you go. Very, very cool. And then let's see. So that'll cut out that guy and that guy. And then it looks like the jingle bells probably cut out. And let's see, the little tree has a die. There's a little wreath in here. Oh, and this little cutout is going to be cool. If you guys have the duck pond, I think that's going to be similar frame to that set. Let's see. And then I think those are just stamped images. All right, very cool. I'm liking this. Let's stick these kind of on there, otherwise I'm going to really lose them. All right, we'll put them back in the packaging. So, like I said, this is my favorite sweet bundle, whichever you want to call it, of the catalog so far. But you know how things change when people start making samples. Everybody gets excited. Let's see. Do we want to do? Let's do paper. All right. So this one is take a bow, and there's dies that coordinate. You can make your very own bows. I didn't order those dies though. And then, like I said, this has a lot more paper in it, but I started breaking apart for my paper share. And you get quite a few. I forget if it's 6 or 12, but you get a bunch of sheets of each pattern. So it makes it great if you're doing a class. Well, I guess it'd be helpful if I got you on camera. Little green like stars, dots, funky plaid. So I just love how versatile this paper is going to be. And then this one is a little bit festive. So this set only comes with like 3 pieces of paper, but then it also has 2 or 3, I think 3 sheets of die cut pieces that you punch out. So I cut it into, 6x6 squares for the paper share. Has quite a bit of colors in there. It's really pretty. And then there's, like I said, I already punched everything out for our share, but you get all these different pieces. There's hot cocoa, and then there's a wreath with some more picture frames. So lots of fun things you can do with these. Let me try to slide it all back in here. Okay. And when I do the share for this one, I kind of just give a mix of all the different die cut pieces. People don't get the same ones, obviously, so they get the same number, but they're different patterns. And then there's a long strip, so that one doesn't mail easy, so I'm part of the paper share, so that'll be mine. You can use it for scrapbooking. So if you love our watercolor pictures, this one is Splendid Autumn, and it has a whole collection with it. So there's these, I think, go with it. And those faux dots, wherever they ran off to. I think it's these guys. I'm going off memory because I can't peek in the catalog. So there's paper, there's some stamp set and frames that are pretty cool. So one side is this beautiful artwork, and then the other side is some solid and some like patterned paper. There's some trees. Some more pattern. Oh, I love the flowers. Colors are really pretty. Oop, I forgot to tell you the back. So some of these will be nice even for some of my beachy stamp sets that I use. And then I love purple, so no problems there. That one's pretty. Ooh, that almost looks like little pumpkins down there, don't they? That would be cute. Oh, I think I ordered that pumpkin stamp set from online, but it's across the room, so you guys don't get to see that. But it is online, so you can see it now. That would be cute with this paper. So those all coordinate. And then each holiday catalog, you know, we do the give back where they donate, I think it's $3 per pack of paper. Last Christmas, I think it was a walk in the forest. And this year, I believe this is our pack. The Sentimental Christmas is the one that they do. And I stopped cutting for my paper share because I wanted to be able to show you a little bit bigger piece of paper. So this is a 12 by 12 pack. It's 6 by 12 right now. But you've got like the traditional looking Christmas that looks like the candy. And then you get 2 of each. I love these trees. I don't know if you guys can really see the texture on these, but they are just so pretty. And then the old-fashioned Christmas tree. It reminds me of Germany. They would do that on their trees sometimes. Some fun paper. I've got the little stockings. I mean, you could even just cut that piece right there and use it for the center of your card, and you've got a gorgeous card. So this 12 by 12 paper, obviously this doesn't match because it's 2 different pieces. But this is really cute if you wanted to scrapbook. So you've got that for your scrapbook option. And then some more just traditional in your striping. And then the old-fashioned candles. And then again, this one would be a nice scrapbook page, but I've got uncoordinating pieces in there. So you can't really see what the whole 12 by 12 looks like. It'd be a duplicate from one side to the next. So there'd be a match over there. What's next? That one might, actually this one I think does have a bundle that matches. I didn't order it. I can't remember what it looked like. I think it might have that stocking and stuff. So this one is Regal Winter, and I am a huge fan of Blackberry Bliss. I didn't order the stamp set yet because I was trying to focus on Christmas because I don't have enough flower stamp sets, but the shaped labels on here are pretty cool. So again, this is 12 by 12, and there's some really kind of neat patterns. So you've got more of like the floral back here, and then a plaid, and then more detailed flowers, and then the all blue. I mean, the colors are just amazing with this, and this coordinates. I'll show you in a second. Take a quick look through our papers. I don't know if I would use these for Christmas, but they are gorgeous. So these little dudes match it, and then that blackberry ribbon we had goes with it as well. So there you go. Very pretty. Oh, that wild wheat ribbon I showed you goes with this paper. This one we just did, that autumn paper. That's the ribbon that coordinates with that guy. All right. Season of Elegance. So this is just some ritzy paper you got going on here. Very elegant. So it's 12 by 12, and there are Old Olive, I think Mossy Meadow is in here, Basic Beige. So one side has your gold foiling, and then the opposite side is kind of patterned but different. And you have 2 patterns of green, but they're different gold flaking. So one has more gold flaking than the other. So it gets a little confusing when you're looking at your patterns of paper. And I love Pretty Peacock, so that one's my favorite. And then I do like this too. And you can use this all year also, which is kind of cool. It's, you're not just for Christmas or the holiday season. Like I think the this would be pretty. You could do a Hanukkah card with it, and you could probably use the Pretty Peacock too, wherever that guy went. You could probably do a pretty Hanukkah card with that one. And we do have the Hanukkah stamp online, so that's cool that it carried over, and you can still grab those. All right. That one had a stamp set and an embossing folder with trees that coordinate with it. And then this is the Nest of Winter, and it has a matching stamp set, which I forgot to bring over, but it's across the room with the missing cards. Actually, I don't even know if maybe the stamp is with the missing cards. This one has that 3-pack of twine that I showed you, and then these gems also. And there's an embossing folder. Wow, I really didn't bring everything over because I ordered those earlier. They weren't in my box. There's a birch, like one of our big 3D embossing folders, like the plaid one. And some of the dies, I believe, cut these guys out too. I think it cuts out some of those. We've got really pretty patterns. This one You can just make a card so easy with a card front with that. And then I think those are pussy boas. So, and you get some more wood grain. You know we love the wood grain. All right, what do we have next? Snowy scene paper. Alrighty, so this one has a little snow globes, and there's stamps that have the penguin, and this is my second favorite probably. I haven't bought this bundle yet, but it's on my wish list for sure. So these will be, you know, my faves, I think, so far. Let me take a peek and see if there's any questions. I forgot to pop over there. Oh, hey Brenda, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you were able to catch me. I'm on such a weird time for me, but I was just so excited. I wanted to show you guys all the goodies before I chop them up for the share. So look at these. I don't know, the dies may cut these out, but if not, you could totally do these with your scissor. They're an easy cut, and then you can put that on the front of your paper, pop it up. Put some of those little white snowflakes wherever I put them. They coordinate with this suite. And so does the pom-pom ribbon. Where are we? This guy goes with it too. So snowflakes might be at the bottom of that basket. And look at how cute these guys are. Oh my gosh, I love the little penguin. Some trees. They almost look like popsicles. And then some holly. Oh, my stripes. And the little tiny houses. How cute are these? You could just cut those in little circles. And curvy candy canes. Those are cute too. Oh gosh. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't order the coordinating stuff for that. There's also, this goes with that Regal. So that Blackberry Bliss flower paper also has this specialty paper. Ooh, sorry if that's loud, guys. And I must have really liked it because I ordered an extra pack of it. So maybe it's just the grid paper. So it's one-sided paper, and it has the gold running through it. So this is the white. This one I think is cherry cobbler, and then pretty peacock. And again, you can use these all year too. You're not limited to just Christmas, which I love the versatility of all of these guys. So these are going to be really pretty. And if you have that peacock ribbon, I don't know if it retired or not, but that would go really pretty, that gold peacock ribbon we had in the last catalog. And then there's some glimmer paper, because you can never have enough glimmer paper. And ours doesn't shed. My son was really funny when this came in and I opened it up because I was all excited. He's like, oh, no, don't put that near me, all the glitter. I was like, check it out, no glitter. It doesn't come off. And he started laughing. He's like, okay, that's cool glitter paper. So we've got, I think it's real red. Cherry cobbler, actually, they call it cherry cobbler. But it's pretty bright. And then garden green and granny apple. But I just love, love these colors. And you could use this for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. So there's lots of options on these guys. And it's a 6x6, but again, I chopped up most of my papers. So you can tell by the packaging. And then I have one other glitter paper, so I want to share. I'm doing a bingo card class, and we're going to be using some of this. But for some reason, I didn't order it. It's an online exclusive, and it coordinates with the Zinnia suite, which I ordered the whole thing, but I guess I missed the paper. And I love this Berry Burst. So I wanted to share this with you because you can grab this now. And it also has one of the greens, which I think matches the green in here, or it's pretty darn close. Let me see. Here's that light colored green. So yeah, it's the same as the light colored green in that Christmas pack. And then it also has the whites. This is what I'm loving, because you can color this with your alcohol markers. And then I thought this would really be pretty for, we're using the Friendly Fins, and I thought this would be pretty for some of the coral or the under the sea stuff. So that's why I bought that one. But I was surprised at how pretty it was, and I missed it somehow, so I wanted to share that with you guys. All right, almost done. I want to share my stamps. So let's see. More gems. Ribbon. All right, so here's the little house on the front of the catalog. I think this one's going to be pretty popular. It's called Humble Home. And your punch will punch out the house. Gives you an extra little heart, and then That might be windows. And then you can decorate the house with bricks. So you can use it for Christmas or you can use it for welcome to the neighborhood. You know, how cute is that? Thanks for coming. So there's a lot of fun sentiments in here. If you guys can see them all. To and from, you can make labels with them. When you get in the catalog or online, you'll see some really cute stuff. And if you are needing a catalog, let me know. I'm going to be mailing some of those out shortly. My next round. Okay, decorative trees. So I'm going to open the dies and show you these. I was like, oh, another Christmas tree? But these are really neat. So there's a die that will cut this tree out, and then it has an overlay die that is really detailed. So you have your base right here, this tree right here, cuts out this guy, and then there's like berries, there's a squiggle, there's snowflake, plaid, dots, and then stripe and dots. And then you could even use these as stencils. You can decorate your tree. It has all the tree bases, ornaments, bows, little doodads. So this one I was like, oh, I don't need another Christmas tree, but do I? So this one definitely super cute. I'm trying to think. I don't think it had coordinating products. There wasn't like a bundle with that one. This one, if you had the more than chocolate, some of these are similar sentiments, but this font is, I think this font is more fun. And you have nothing's better than, some of those are similar, but you've got your cocoa, you have some pie, you have a donut, and all these little like toppings to go in your cup of cocoa. You've got eggnog, peppermint. So there's a lot of fun. If you're doing like tags or craft fairs, I think this would be great too. Let's take a peek at the dies. And yeah, I'm crazy about fonts and I love this font. So there's some fun dies for that. You've got the cocoa cup and the whipped cream. There's a die for the donut and the cake or the pie. And all these little shapes. So these little dudes, I think there's a sample where they did them as shaker pieces. So you can cut a bunch of those little ones out and make a shaker card out of it, which would be cute too. So this one doesn't have coordinating paper, but you could pair it up with that plaid embossing folder. I've seen some really cute ideas with that. Or the icon celebrations. There's some paper in the online store that would work really cute with that too. Lots of different options. And then being in Florida, I was super excited about this one. So the snowman hugs, I don't know if you guys could tell. So there's your regular snowman, you know, sending warm hugs and happiness. You make my heart happy and thanks for being there. But this is like the sand. So this is like sand sculpture snowman. So people in Florida, and he's got his Hawaiian shirt. So I think that one's super cute. I'm excited about that one. And then the falling snow. So I thought this would be really pretty. I've seen it where you can heat emboss it in white on some cardstock. And that just gives you a really pretty texture in your background. I mean, you could do the flicking with your blending brushes and things like that, but this is just a nice way to get a fun background. And then if you have the embossing snowfall, it might even coordinate nice with that. I haven't tested that yet. So let me look around and make sure. These are the products that I pre-ordered. Like I said, the nests, winter nests are floating around my room somewhere. But if you've got any questions, let me actually hop over and see. I hope you guys enjoyed that sneak peek of products. You'll have to let me know what your favorite is, and if you're still needing a catalog, let me know, and I can get one in the mail for you. So let me flip you back and say thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. It makes a huge difference being able to see the products. I love doing the shares because it really gives me a chance to be able to share with you guys, you know, what the products look like. Online and in your paper catalog, sometimes it's hard to tell, but they're gorgeous in person. So I'm excited for you guys to get some product and play with it, and I'm hoping to get to use mine soon too. So thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.